Let me ask you something. Have you ever spent hours studying only to forget everything the moment the test starts? Or worse, you kinda understood it yesterday, but today, it's gone. Like your motivation after opening the textbook. Yeah, we've all been there. Here's the truth. Most people don't have a bad memory. They just never learned how to actually study in a way their brain understands. In this video, I'm going to show you how to really study. Like not just cram and pray, but actually learn and understand things deeply, even if you think you're just not a school person. By the end of this video, you'll learn a powerful 3-part method I call the Understand and Lock Framework. It's designed to help you truly absorb what you study and remember it when it matters most. It's built around 3 big ideas. Clear the fog. Stop pretending you understand what you don't. Break it to build it. How to reconstruct hard concepts in your own words. Lock it in memory techniques that actually work and don't feel like a chore. We're also going to break down some myths, share common mistakes that silently sabotage your learning, and even do a quick demo you can follow along with. Ready to study smarter, not harder? If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Albert Einstein. Let's start with something nobody talks about. Fake understanding. You know when you read a paragraph and you're like, yeah, I got it, but if I asked you to explain it without the book in front of you, you'd freeze? That's the fog I'm talking about. Back in high school, I once spent 3 hours studying photosynthesis. Thought I nailed it. Walked into class, and my friend goes, "Hey, can you explain it to me real quick?" I opened my mouth, and nothing came out but awkward science gibberish. Turns out, staring at a diagram for hours doesn't mean it made it into your brain. Sparkle Step 1. Use the explain like I'm 5 method. Every time you learn something, ask yourself, could I explain this to a 10-year-old without sounding like a robot? If not, you're still in the fog. This forces your brain to reorganize what you're learning into your own language. And that is when real learning begins. Test tube quick win demo. Topic: Newton's first law. An object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon. Okay, now try this. Imagine you're explaining it to a little cousin. You'd probably say something like, if I slide a toy car, it keeps moving until something stops it, like your foot or a wall. Boom! That's clarity. If you can do that, you're out of the fog. You don't really understand something until you can take it apart and rebuild it. Narrator. So now you've cleared the fog. Great. But here's the next step. Breaking big, scary ideas into smaller, chewable parts. You wouldn't eat a whole pizza in one bite, I hope. Same goes for learning. Your brain's favorite tool. Chunking is just a fancy word for grouping related ideas together. Think of a phone number, easier to remember as 080-123 for 567 than 080-123 for 567, right? Same thing with information. If you're studying the human heart, break it into chunks: structure, function, blood flow, common diseases. Don't try to absorb the whole textbook page as one glob of knowledge. Slice it. Name the parts. Build your own labels. Build back with analogies. Then, here's the fun part. Rebuild it using your own comparisons. The heart? It's like a pump. Arteries? Think of them like highways carrying traffic out of the city. Veins? Highways bringing traffic back. You make the weird stuff relatable, and suddenly it sticks. Memory isn't about cramming. It's about revisiting what matters the smart way. So you understand the idea, explained it simply, broke it down, and built it back up. Now it's time to lock it in. You don't need an app or a PhD. You just need to review smartly. Day 1, learn it. Day 2, recall it. Day 4, test yourself. Day 7, quiz again. Spacing your reviews makes it easier to remember in the long run, with less effort. Raised hand, don't just reread. Quiz yourself. Rereading is like watching a cooking show and thinking you've learned to cook. Spoiler, you haven't. Instead, cover your notes. Ask yourself, what do I remember? Then write it out. Speak it out loud. Teach it to your wall if you have to. Active recall is the secret sauce. 5 big myths about studying. Narrator. Myth number 1. More hours equals more learning. Truth. It's not about how long you study. It's about how you study. Myth number 2. Highlighting is helpful. Truth. It feels productive but does almost nothing. Active recall works better. Myth number 3. You have to be smart to learn fast. Truth. Speed comes from strategy, not IQ. Myth number 4. Multitasking helps. Truth. Your brain hates switching. One thing at a time equals better results. Myth number 5. You'll remember if you cram the night before. Truth. You'll forget by morning. Saldi matkuming hava molang. If you've ever felt dumb for not getting something on the first try, hear me out. Struggling is part of learning. Your brain literally grows when it wrestles with ideas. That confusion, that I don't get this feeling, that's the workout. Just like sore muscles mean your gym session worked. Mental struggle means you're stretching your brain. Let's wrap this up. Step 1. Clear the fog. Don't pretend to understand. Explain it in your own words. Step 2. Break it to build it, chunk it. Use analogies. Rebuild the idea. Step 3. Lock it in, use spaced repetition and active recall. And remember, studying is a skill. The more you practice it the right way, the easier everything else becomes. If this helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who's stuck in that study struggle. And if you want more deep dive videos like this with no fluff, no fake hacks, just real talk that works, hit that subscribe button. Remember, you're not bad at studying. You've just never been taught how to really understand things before. Now you have the tools.